Huge, ginormous glasses.
Glasses.
Big glasses. It has nothing to do with glasses.
Star Wars, Star Trek.
Really into Star Wars.
And Star Wars and Star Trek.
Really into Star Wars.
The first three, not the Jar Jar Binks bullshit.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Plays Dungeons and Dragons with his friends. Very pale and very into wizards. Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Comics.
Comic books.
Comic books.
Really likes Batman.
Comic books, and you know, this guy's like in his late 30s and
Socks pulled up to his knees.
Knee-high socks.
He's really smart.
knows like science really well.
Academic interests.
Really super technical.
Computer experience, programming, coding.
Intelligent.
Inhaler.
Video games. Loves World of Warcraft, computer games.
Shyness, some degree of insecurity. Completely awkward within their own skin.
Kind of awkward and uncomfortable, and
lives a lot in their head.
They don't make eye contact.
They don't want to make eye contact at all.
They say a lot of things that make absolutely no sense. Horribly awkward and antisocial.
The dating experience is minimal.
Never had a girlfriend.
They don't want to approach girls.
No idea how to like unhook a bra, and really obsession with technology.
They're so passionate about one thing that really drives them mentally. Nerds are just nice, sweet little people that like people tend to overlook.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed honor to introduce to you our final speaker, all the way from Portland, Oregon, Freeman. Let's give a round of applause!
Thank you. Hello, nerds, and thank you for putting down your magic cards and comic books and venturing out of your parents' basement for one night to come to my seminar. Tonight we will learn to tap into your activated abilities and power up the potential that you have within yourself to unlock that achievement of not only talking to girls, but maybe even ask one of them out. It could happen to you tonight. I tell you, people, it has happened to me. My seminar works. This was me a week ago. People, and this was me last night. This could be you. All right, let's get into it. First section is our universal nerd mantras. These are the stories we tell ourselves, the things that we know to be true. So you guys know them, I know them. I'll put them up on the screen. We'll say them together, okay? Just to make sure we're all on page one. If we're gonna go through this amazing transformation and achieve your invincibility, we have to start on page one. So let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good, ready. I am worthless. I was gonna have to say it together.
Okay.
I am weak. No girl will ever like me. The only way I can ever be legitimized as a man is if I have a girlfriend. I cannot get girls to like me no matter what I do. Good. I will be alone forever. Girls will never flirt with me the way they do with other boys. There's no point in asking a girl out because she will just say no. Girls always want to be just friends with me. I have no time for telling most girls I am absolutely in love with them so many times. When will one of them just kiss me? I can just give up because guys are bigger losers than me, and wearing the same clothes since high school somehow seems to get my girlfriend's dead. I am stuck eating dinner by myself at Subway every single night. How come I can pick up on my new trivia from Star Trek episodes like episode 111, Commander Riker has a video channel from the Kirk era movies in his corridors instead of proper Next Generation ones. God, that is so sloppy. How did that make that mistake? Yet, I lack the ability to notice any signals of interest or disinterest from a girl. Woo, good job, guys. All right, now we're on page one. Now we can begin. Okay, our next section is competition. You versus the douchebags. These are your competition. Every superhero has an arch enemy. This is yours. You know where they are, depending on your scene, the frat boy, the football player, whatever, the jock. These guys are your competition, right? Look, you can't live up to the image they display, and they beat you down no matter what they do, physically, maybe not physically, sometimes mentally, morally, whatever. They make your totally normal looks look totally grotesque whenever you're around. Probably this happens when girls are around too. Whatever. The worst part is the ladies love them. And why is that? It's not fair, you say. It's not fair, right? This dude's probably sitting at home right now, filming an amateur porn with his girl who she doesn't even want to do it, and you're going to download it off a BitTorrent later, and that's the only action you're going to get all year. Right? It's not fair, you say. It's not fair. She could be with me. She could be with me, right? Well, I'll tell you. You're no better than the douchebags. You're no better. That's right. Did I just blow your mind? You are no better. And I'll tell you why. Do you guys know why? Don't answer. I'm going to tell you. Do you know why? Don't answer. I'm going to tell you. You're no better because you don't treat her like a human either. That's real, people. That's real. I like to have some fun here, play some Nintendo music, put silly things up, but that's real. Because you're sitting in your bed, you're saying, oh, she could be here right now, we could do the crossword puzzle, it would be so cute. Instead, I'm sitting here hitting refresh on Wikipedia random button and updating the pages that need it, and she could be here. God. I'm so much better than that douchebag, but you're not. You know why? Because you don't treat her like a human either. Nope. You treat her like this magical, untouchable being who could solve all your problems if you could just talk to her. Remember that. All right, now we're going to get a little testimonial up here. I've got some testimonials for some ladies to try to prove what I'm saying. Let's get the first one. You'll learn that ladies don't always like the douchebags. They only go out with them because they ask. Let's watch.
I went out on a date with this male model who thought he was the absolute shit. and he was like, trying to tell me about his job and how much money he makes, and he was telling me about like he's gonna travel to Europe and all this stuff, which is cool, but I'm not really into dudes that are super about themselves and macho and like I'm gonna show off, and he took me to a cigar bar and started like smoking a cigar and then was like, do you want some? And I was like, no, and I had a really bad cough at the time, so I was like, no. And then he was like, well, here, let me just like shotgun some for you, and like just grabbed my face and like blew it into my mouth and tried to make out with me.
All right, next section. Just because she smiles at you doesn't mean she likes you.
Because I always want to be nice to everyone, and then people think I like them, and then I have to like somehow get them to figure out that I'm just being nice. And I always feel really bad, and I don't know how not to have it happen unless I like have a boyfriend, and then it's obvious that I'm just being nice.
Wait, yes, no, working? Sorry, there might be some technical errors. All right, just because she smiles at you doesn't mean she likes you. You need to remember this, people, because girls give off signals when you're talking to them, and they're very, very complex. I think it's okay, Michael. They're very complex and difficult to pick up on, all right? Smiling is one of them. That's the thing. You've heard that somewhere. You know that. Smiling is one of them. The problem is it's often combined with others, and it's a very, very complex formula. One of the other signals might be something along the lines of,
if I like somebody, I'll like kind of make excuses to touch them or whatever, and like sort of touch their shoulder and be like, oh, stop, you're so funny, and be like overly cute,
Touching? Good. Smiling and touching? Good. Smiling and then making an awkward face afterwards? Not good. Now this right here is the formula to know if a girl likes you. All right, first we have S over here. This is her smile. This is a constant. All right? Then we're going to take the amount of touching she's done during the conversation, plus the minutes of the conversation, right? Down here we have the angle of A. Now, that is the angle of her feet while she's talking to you. You're going to have to measure, but look, do not actually measure. Don't get out your protractor and calculator. Just like in quantum mechanics, if you actually measure, you nullify the entire equation. So we got all that stuff, and then we're going to go minus the limit of her smile as it approaches 0, which is, of course, a function of the number of science fiction references you bring into the conversation. Unless, of course, she brings science fiction references in which case you're golden, unless she's just smiling to be nice. So there's your formula. Remember it, you've probably all memorized it by now. Let's go. The friend zone. How many of you have been in the friend zone? Everybody needs to raise your hand because I know that you have. Yes, a room full of nerds, you've all been in the friend zone. All right. What do you do to get into or out of it? You cannot get out of it. You get into it by becoming friends with a girl. This is tricky because girls want to have male friends. It's fun. They're like, oh, I can take them shopping. It's fun. It's great. They love it. And you, unfortunately, get confused by this because they're smiling at you. They're hanging out with you. I will tell you that the amount of time that you have been spending with this girl and haven't kissed with her yet, that is a big indication. If it's been 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 16 or 24 months, and you're still hanging out, you're probably in the friend zone. Let's watch a video, and I will put up some red flags here for things the girls say that you need to watch out for to know that you're in the friend zone.
When we were out, one of his friends was like, so are you two a couple? And at the same time, I said no, and he said yes.
Like the whole goodbye thing is always awkward too, because you're like, hug or handshake, high five, I don't know.
I was hanging out with a guy for a while and I thought he was gay. And I thought he wanted to hang out just because he wanted to be my friend. And I found out he wasn't gay. And it was awkward because then I'd been hanging out with him this whole time and I was not thinking about it that way. So, yeah, I realized that when I went over to his house with everyone else and he laid down next to me in his pajamas and was trying to cuddle, and I was like, I don't know if this is platonic.
We became really good friends, and I could tell that he started to like me, but I don't have those feelings for him or anything, so I just kind of tried to play dumb like I didn't know, and then he wrote me a song. And there was no avoiding that I know.
We're like really good friends. We can talk about anything. Like I talk to him about everything. I don't know. And we have really, really, really good conversation.
All right. There you go. Watch out for those red flags. Okay, now no seminar on nerd dating advice would be complete without approaching this subject. Nerdy is cool now. Everything's great. And all the girls I interviewed said something about this. They're like, nerdy is cool now. Nerds have it easy. It'll be great. No, it's not. All right? What is popular is this pop culture co-opted version of nerdiness that has nothing to do with being shy and awkward. That will never be cool. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's go. All right. But there is hope. All right? There is hope. Plenty of girls are nerds too. Problem is, they're shy, you're shy, you guys never meet, and the douchebags jump in and ask them out first. So, I will try to prove it to you with another quick video. Girls are nerds too.
I love Star Wars. I can watch it forever. And I can probably quote it. So that's kind of weird. I got R2-D2 socks. There are times where I am super social and outgoing, and there's other times where I am horribly, horribly awkward and antisocial. I run into things all the time. I make weird noises. I burp a lot.
I am interested in really like conventionally nerdy things, and who wants to hear about that?
If they're not talking a lot, I'll probably talk too much and just say a lot of things that make absolutely no sense or pretty worthless overall.
People think I'm cool.
Any of you in IT know that everything that can go wrong with computers will, and we just had a little glitch. I think my C++ isn't lining up with my DirectX BSOD. Sorry, PowerPoint totally sucked at handling video and cut off Tabitha's heart-wrenching moment when she says, people think I'm cool, I don't really. And everybody goes, oh. But, sorry, DirectX malfunction. Need to upgrade software compatibility. Okay, so let's get on to a final section here, all right? Applying what you have learned. We know that girls are just as nerdy as we are, and they like us, it's just that they're not being asked out by us, all right? We'll do one more quick video to learn our final lesson, and then we will apply what we have learned.
There's a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then you don't do it. And then like, okay, I'm gonna do it today, I'm gonna do it today. And then you don't do it today. And then you kind of keep putting it off, and it, you know, it becomes this big thing, and then you kind of start, in your head, the person you want to ask out becomes this glorified human being, and who can do no wrong. And then it just kind of builds up, and then like either you finally go for it and do it, or you just, like, it becomes such a big thing that you don't want to even ask them out anymore.
All right. For the final part of this performance, I need a volunteer from the audience, preferably a lady, preferably someone I don't know. Come on up. All right, so now we've come a long way. Our quest is almost over, and now you will see an example of the wrong way and the right way to ask a girl out. Probably you guys know the wrong way. You've lived it many times, but maybe seeing it from the outside will help you a little bit. All right, so first I'll do the wrong way. Don't take notes on this part. This is the wrong way. All right. Hey. Hi. So. How's it going?
It's pretty good. I'm like at this show.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah, this show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this show's pretty cool.
Yeah, I came out and it was like, you know, raining, and I just came, so it was good. So I was glad about that.
Yeah. The show's pretty cool. Do you know how to sing the show?
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Have you done it yet?
It's kind of going. Maybe I should like get back to it or something, and maybe I'll see you around. Maybe I'll see you around. Yeah. Oh my God! Why are you walking away? Why are you walking away? Don't talk to her right now. Why are you walking away? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't go back because if I go back, then she'll know that I walked away and I'm just asking her out. Oh my God! All right, I gotta call my friend. I gotta get some advice here. Hold on a second. Oh my God.
So your piece was really good. It was so great. I came out just for you.
Hey, I'm trying to do an art piece here. Volunteer. Motherfucker. Damn. That girl. Yes. That girl.
It's so awesome.
Dude, she came to my show, and I needed these like random volunteers for a part, and she, oh God, she was the volunteer. It was perfect, dude.
He was so nerdy. He just like wanted to, and then he just walked away.
It was perfect.
Now look
But
at
dude, I fucking went out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't ask her out. It was so nervous. It's like there's never that magical moment where we were like looking into each other's eyes. God, what is wrong with me? I'm like, dude, she's fucking gorgeous. Dude, I can't believe how could I wouldn't even like. Why would she go out with me? Oh my God. All right. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. I should go finish my piece. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, later. Bye. That was the wrong way to do it, people. Not only did I not get the girl, someone else went home with her. All right. You want to see the right way?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Maybe not use the mic. It's kind of awkward.
I guess. I don't either.
People can hear us, right?
You can hear me.
Cool. So, hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Liza.
Liza, good to meet you. Do you like the show?
Yeah, I thought it was really great. I mean, it was raining. I had nothing else really to do, and then I came out and I was really glad I did.
Yeah, cool. Do you like know anyone who has the piece of the show?
Yeah, actually, I knew Edgar and I know Ha.
Okay, perfect. The dancers.
Yes.
Well, they dance. People would be shy.
I danced. I danced my ass off, okay?
See, I like dancers a lot.
Yeah.
I've had times with some friends who were like, oh, don't do a lot of dancing. It's like, it's fun. It's
Did
awesome.
you twist, or were you getting ready?
I was getting ready. I
Yeah.
wanted to dance, but that was the problem. Just getting ready because I'm hearing you listening to. Maybe you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, it was a PowerPoint mostly, but now it's an interactive piece, which obviously I'm into.
I guess I should get back and finish it up if you want to see the end of it. But do you think we'll hang out sometime?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay, I'm going to be hanging out after, so.
Perfect. I'll be around. And meet up, maybe we'll get a coffee.
Maybe.
I love Crossroads when I'm like hanging out.
But better yet, if you would like to buy me a beer, that would